Yeah.
All right, 33-13 loss to East Duplin tonight.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Oh man, it hurts because it's probably the best disciplined team I've had since I've coached, and it hurts because it's bittersweet. God blessed me to coach all three of my sons, and didn't expect this to be our last game together. So it hurts. We're a very good football team. Some of the stuff that kind of just at the beginning of the season came back to haunt us tonight. We went stagnant late in the second quarter, and then didn't have anything in the third quarter. So that was something we dealt with in the beginning of the season. We hadn't seen that in a while. Hats off to East Duplin. What a good, strong football team they are. Like I said in the paper, most teams will give up when we get up. We're up 13-0, and they just kind of buckled down. So hats off to them. I think that I still say we're a very, very good football team. We just got to keep on keeping on, but we're St. Paul's football. Football starts Monday.
Yep. Offensively, you mentioned took a 13-0 lead, scored. I think it was the first two drives.
Yeah.
And then didn't score again. What changed there?
Well, like I said, I think that there were some things that happened to us offensively that we wanted to probably, looking back at hindsight 2020, was trying to do some things that we wanted to will, and then probably should have got away from it a little quicker. I thought they did a good job of keeping us from doing some things that we didn't want to do. And so in the end, I think that we had some execution. Then we had some turnovers right there at the end. We had a big turnover right before the half. We almost go up another point. So turnovers hurt us a lot. And I think the turnovers with momentum helped them. And, they just had some big plays on fourth down that we couldn't get them stopped. So that hats off to them there. Like I said earlier, a wing T team, they're going to want to eat the clock. They did a good job of eating the clock.
Yeah, you said earlier in the week they were going to try to jab you, your words. And they did that pretty effectively. A bunch of just 3, 4, 5 yard gains.
They
did
the night. 3, 4, 5, and when you're sitting 4th and 4, and if you look at it, a lot of their first downs they got by inches, So they did exactly what they're supposed to do. So like I said, they did a good job of making their momentum swung their way, and we couldn't get it back.
Yep. Yeah. One big play they did have was that long run that gave them the lead there. What do you see on that play?
Well, I think it was just a breakdown. I think that kid wanted it more on that play. The biggest hurt I think was the fade route that you really don't want to expect that out of them, but they did run it. But like you said, I think that run kind of broke our back a little bit. We talk about bend don't break, and that caused us to break a little bit.
Yep. And obviously just walking off the field here, but how do you reflect on all this team has accomplished?
There's a lot of good talent walk out this door. And it's tough to watch all that talent walk out. We don't want to I'm not going to brag, but we St. Paul's football. I'm not worried about reloading. That's what we do. I'm not worried about that. We bring back, where we go, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got 12 seniors. We got a lot of great football players coming back as I watch them more. But there's some really good ones, and the one I hurt for all along, but I'm really, really hurting to watch my son walk off because I've got a chance. I knew it was gonna come to an end at some time, but man, I just praise God because I had a chance to coach all three of my sons. Now, who gets to say that?
Yeah.
So I'm proud of that. And I think hopefully I learned out of that situation, and hopefully keep coaching my last son helps me help the next kid that comes in my program to be a little more forgiving and and a little more tougher when I need to be.
Yeah.